The modern quick rub that gives you the kind of cold relief you've always wanted presents the Porter Wagoner Show, starring Porter Wagoner and the Wagon Masters, with Norma Jean and guest star Grandpa Jones.
Feel fresh and clean inside. Black Draft helps you feel fresh and clean inside.
Come here, Dad. Come here. You expecting maybe cold weather or something? Here's the star of our Black Draft and Soltis show, the one and only Porter Wagoner.
Oh, a little bit of cruising, a little bit of spooning, a little bit of swooning, and a lot of honeymoon, and that's my trademark. That's my trademark. Well, a love that's snappy, that keeps you happy, that's what I'm noted for. A little bit inviting, a little bit exciting, a little bit igniting, and a lot of midnight, and that's my trademark. Well, that's my trademark. Well, there's no denying, you'll soon be sighing, that's what I'm noted for. Benny Ellen now. Oh, a little bit of wooing, a little bit of cooing, a little bit of wooing, and a lot of rendezvous, and that's my trademark. Well, that's my trademark. Well, there's no denying, you'll soon be sighing, it's what I'm noted for. Well, thank you, and a great big howdy and welcome. Actually, our trademark is Black Draft and Soltis, and we're going to be talking about that during the program and having a lot of fun for the next half hour or so be sure and stick around with us. Our guest star for this trip, I'm telling you, is a fine one, and he can't wait to get out here, so we're going to bring him on right now. Here he is, Grandpa Jones.
I'm not a kid now. I'll tell you, I couldn't wait to get out here. Lower this down, Slim, a little, will you?
All right. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm going to do a little tune to start off with. It takes a lot of wind to do it, and they say I've got it. And this is the way it goes. Hello there, stranger. How do you do? There's something I'd like to say to you now. Don't be surprised. You recognize I'm no detective, but a just surmise that you're from the place where I long to be. Your smiling face seemed to say to me, you're from my homeland, sunny homeland. Now tell me, can it be that you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton thank you to me. I'm glad to see you. Tell me how do you, and the friend I'm longing to see. Are you from Alabama, Tennessee, or Carolina? You played below the Mason Dixon line. Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie. Oh, and from Tennessee. Oh, learned that from a bald-headed uncle. A bald-headed, here, give me the guitar. Thank you, Tom. Learned that from a bald-headed uncle. Me and him was a rabbit hunting at the time. Some people call them hares. We call them rabbits. I wouldn't want to go in a restaurant and say, fry me up a mess of hair, would you? I wouldn't want to go in a barber shop and say, old boy, cut off my rabbits, would you? Well, me and him was walking up the railroad track, you know, hunting rabbits, and we come to one of these tunnels, you know, where the train goes through the mountain, and he says to me, I believe every one of them tunnels is filled up with pretty girls. I says, why? Well, he said, you just watch. Every time a train goes in one of them, it says, woo-hoo, and when it comes out, it says, woo, ain't that a mess? Well, somebody wanted to hear a yodel song, and after I get done, they'll still be wanting to hear one. But here, here's a little one, boys, in the key of G. Yeah. In my dear old southern the mockingbird sang, and a light was at rest in that old sunny south by the sea. Woody-dee, oh, woody-dee, woody-dee, oh, woody-dee, oh-dee-dee-dee, oh, woody-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-dee-dee-dee. Who's got that? Oh, yeah. Ain't that pretty? Yum-de-dum. Goodbye, friends, I'm a-going today. Goodbye, friends, I'm a-going fur away. I'll be happy and free near my dear old mammoth's knee in that dear old sunny south by the sea. Woody-dee, oh, woody-dee, woody-dee, oh, woody-dee, oh-dee-dee-dee, hey, oh, woody-dee, woody-dee. Oh, Tommy, you're the best man to change instruments that ever I see. Well, this little song here has been hanging around for many, many years and sung a many a time. And I like it. It's pretty high for me, but I believe I'll get up to it. The key of Doll Boys, and it's the old timer called Get Out of the Way, Old Dan Tucker. Get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. You're too late to get your supper. Get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. You're too late to get your supper. Old Dan Tucker was a fine old man who washed his face in the frying pan, combed his head with a wagon wheel, died with a toothache in his heel. Get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. Out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. Out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. You're too late to get your supper. Old Dan Tucker went to town, riding a goat and leading a hound. Hound give a yell, goat give a jump. Old Dan Tucker, straddle of a stump. Get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. Out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. Out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. You're too late to get your supper. Diddy. Old Dan Tucker, he got drunk and he fell in a fire and he kicked up a chunk. A fire coal got in the heel of his shoe. Bless you, honey, how the ashes flew. Get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. Out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. Out of the way, Old Dan Tucker. You too late to get your supper. That's as much as I can do. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Paul. I will tell you if that ain't wonderful entertaining, I'll tell you. And right now, what's going on, T? That's Jackie Smiles Little there and his fiddle, and a real fine job, too, I'll tell you. Miss Norma Jean, come over. It's time for you to do a song for us today. How you doing?
I'm fine today. I don't know what to do, though, after Grandpa.
That's terrific, wasn't it?
That's real fine.
You got one of my favorite songs picked out today. This is a real pretty one.
This is kind of an old one. I've liked it for years, I guess, and I'd like to try to do it for the folks.
All right, Keeper of the Keys.
You have gone, and yet I'm still your prisoner. Although you're with your new love, I'm not free. For you have placed a lock
That's one of the prettiest songs. The fellow that wrote that had a mighty good ear for music, I'll tell you for sure. Here's our latest episode out on the RCA Victor label we'd like to try for you. This is one that has quite a title to it. It's called Misery Loves Company. It goes like this. So break out the bottle, bring on the crowd. Yes, gather round me, 'cause misery loves company. I just left my home friend where I couldn't sleep for missing a woman that I couldn't keep. She just walked out and left me for somebody else. Now her memory keeps haunting me when I'm by myself. So break out the bottle, bring on the crowd, tell funny stories, turn the jukebox up loud. Come on, sit at my table, where the drinks are on me. Yes, gather round me, 'cause misery loves company. Now I'm not the first one who's lost everything from a false-hearted woman with a false-hearted dream. But this is the first time I've suffered myself. Help me get over this love, I'll handle the next love all by myself. So break out the bottle, bring on the crowd, tell funny stories, turn the jukebox up loud. Come on, sit at my table, where the drinks are on me. Yes, gather round me, 'cause misery loves company.
Nice one, sir. Nice one indeed.
Longer than Barbara Allen. Eh?
Yes, it tells a story. I wanted to apologize, Porter.
Oh, okay.
I was naughty at the beginning of the program, making derogatory remarks about your equipment there. It's really nice looking. A little frayed around the edges, but it looks all right.
Been sliced up a little.
Yes, it has. Have you seen any good movies lately?
You ain't a kid now. I've seen some good movies. And listen, would you like to see one?
I sure would for a fact.
The movie tonight, friends, is about a laxative. And, of course, it's about black draft. The little film explains why. Thank you very much. And, folks, we want to thank you many times for trying our wonderful product, Black Draft and Soldiers, because we know it's a wonderful, wonderful product, and we certainly want to recommend it to you. We know after you try it, well, then you'll thank us for it. Here's our fine guitar-playing, banjo-picking friend. Ben, come over here, and how about this is actually a banjo tune, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Porter.
Done on the gold
Made
guitar.
a dobro out of it.
All right. One title will be Lonesome Road Blues. mighty fine. Man, I'm telling you, with that fancy ending there, that's mighty fine, Ben. Couple of three endings on the songs. I bet T-Tom's been showing him around on the guitar over there. Now we want to go over, and I think the telephone's about time for it to ring. Let's see what's happening with our old friend Speck Rhodes.
Hello, Sadie. You good-looking telephone operator, you. Hook me up down at the dentist office. I want to talk to Doc Pullum a minute. I'm going to make an appointment. Hello, Doc. Yeah, this is Speck. You know, you done more work on me than anybody in town. Yeah. I want an appointment this evening. All right. About 8 o'clock tonight. All right. Oh, I've been over to Judge Quicktrip's court today. Yeah, they turned Toby Jug loose. Yeah. They plumb forgot him and kept him in jail 2 weeks past his 30-day sentence. Yeah. Well, the judge apologized for keeping him in jail that long. Yeah, but old Toby's mighty good-natured about it. He said, oh, that's okay, Judge. Said, just give me credit for 2 weeks the next time you lock me up. Yeah. Yeah. You remember that fella got knocked down with that car here a while back, the hit-and-run driver? Yeah, that was the case they had, too. Banker Long Green farm tenant, that's who it was. Yeah. Anyway, the judge asked the man if he got the guy's license number, and he said, no, I didn't get the license number, and I didn't get a good look at him. But he said, I'll tell you one thing, Judge, I'd recognize that laugh anywhere. Yeah. Well, Long Green's pretty good to him. Yeah. He paid all the doctor bills and hospital bills. Yeah. That's right. Long Green's a good guy. Yeah, ladies used to be his greatest weakness, but I think he's not altogether to blame for that. Yeah. You remember when Doorbell Clutterbuck started working for the Long Green? It's hard to say Doorbell Clutterbuck without front teeth. Yeah. Yeah, well, when he started working for she started working for the Long Green, the old banker got fresh with her. Yeah. The door come to Miss Long Green telling her about it. She said, now, Miss Long Green, I like my job, and I'd like to stay on here, but she says, your husband keeps getting fresh with me. He wants to hug me and kiss me and wants me to sit on his lap. Miss Long Green said, oh, now, honey, says, you just go right on and stay on here, and don't you pay no attention to my husband. He used to try that same stuff on me. You'll get over it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll be down to see you after a while, and I got to go to the drugstore tomorrow. Got to work behind the medicine counter. Yeah, this Solstice and Black Drafts are going good. Yeah. Goodbye. So long, Fulham.
Doc Fulham. I think he ain't only been talking to him on the phone, I think he's been visiting him at times. Let's go over now and see what T's got on his mind. T? Thank you. Very kind. Folks, it's hymn time on the program now, and here's one that our guest today, Grandpa Jones, this is one of his favorite songs, and so we want to kind of do it especially for him and all of you folks, and thanks for writing to us. And we're always happy to get cards and letters from you, so anytime you feel like dropping us a line, just send it to the station that you're looking into, and we'll try to include your favorite on the program. This one's titled Heaven. In childhood I heard of heaven. I wondered if it could be true that there were sweet mansions eternal somewhere up there beyond the blue. I wondered if people really go there. Then one day sweet Jesus came in. Then I got a vision of heaven. My soul through all heaven I'll spend. Heaven, I know, heaven, and the peace and love. Oh, it makes me feel like traveling on. Heaven. Eternal, I hope you enjoyed our sacred number for today. Thanks again for writing into it. It's always nice to hear from you. And now,
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
did you?
Y'all
Thank you,
sound real
Speck.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'd like to sing a silo, if you don't mind.
Sing a what?
A silo, one for
All
myself.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
How's you
singing-
and Doc Fulham getting
Oh,
along?
just fine. He's cleaning me out, and he's getting rid of my teeth. Yes, sir. I'm.
What do you
Thank
got?
you, gentlemen.
What do you want? Do you want to do a number for this telephone operator of yours?
Yes, Sadie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sing for her. In the shade of the old apple tree.
All right.
In the shade of the old apple tree, I sat on a big bumblebee. His stinger was long, I know I ain't wrong. It felt like a brand iron to me. My friends tried to move me in vain, but I sit there and grin through my pain. I said, can't you see, it's beneath my dignity. In the shade of the old apple tree. Thank you, friend. Porter?
Yeah. I'll tell you, you'll get some requests.
Yeah, you know, a real embarrassing thing happened to me last week, you know. I was on the bus, you know, in town, riding in the bus, and I had my little boy with me. I got a little boy, 6 years old.
Yeah.
And he was in the bus with me, and the bus was real crowded. There was a lot of people on the seat, and his mother's teaching him to be real polite, see? And we was on this crowded bus, and he jumped up and offered a good-looking girl that just got on his seat. Just embarrassed me to death.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was sitting on my lap at the time.
You get out here, Speck, I'll tell you. That's fine. We'll see you next week. You have another song picked out, because I think we'll probably need it. Let's feature our little steel guitar player over here. He's been awful quiet on this show, so let's kind of have him entertain us for a little bit. Don, what you got over there? The steel guitar stomp.
I do like that, boy.
Thank you, Tim.
That's strong, Dad.
How about you helping me get Grandpa Jones back out here and Miss Norma Jean?
It's been a good program, boy.
Well,
Norma
thank
Jean, of course,
Thank you,
always
Norma
adds the
Jean.
beauty and the talent, too, in this one.
The finest,
Beauty.
the finest old
Beauty.
five ticket. Paul, thank you for being
Thank
with
you for letting me be on.
Porter,
Well-
have you checked his acreage?
us. Yes, I have.
He carries it around on wheels. We gotta go.